Lately, I've been noticing people in the world not having their own will. They just follow the crowd. It's like in the movie The Matrix that people don't realize that they're actually connected to each other. Every person on Earth, every object on Earth is only made of energy. That's just like in the movie The Matrix. When they showed in The Matrix the screen that showed how the people looked via the screen, they were all like how can I say that, electric particles that were just kind of the shape of the person. Well, that's actually what we are. We are made of energy. And the reason why The Matrix was so important, even though it seemed like a science fiction or a excuse me, even like a science fiction or a fantasy, it actually had a lot of truth about our own society. We don't think for ourselves. We think like bees in a hive. We follow other people. We how can I say this in the way that makes sense? Some people have their own minds and they do the thing that they need to do to get through in life, but other people just follow the crowd. Why follow the crowd? You're not part of the crowd. Everyone is part of a huge crowd, but why should you follow other people? You've got your own qualities. You've got your own positive traits and negative traits. But there's no reason to base your life on someone else's life. Don't be part of the matrix. Be part of the ship that travels through the matrix, so you can look at other people and realize how they are so affected by everyone else. But you are all alone. You are an individual on the earth, but you are an individual. Even twins are not the same. They look the same, but their minds may totally be affected by the way they grew up. In fact, there have been twins that have identical genetics. One got cancer and one didn't. That's because of the way they ate. It's because of their diet. But the point here is that don't live in the matrix. Don't live in the matrix. Live on your own. Live according to your positive qualities and your negative qualities. And if you have a hard time in life, that's how you grow. That's how you grow. When I was married to my ex-wife, let's put it that way, had a lot of issues. And because of those issues, I had a lot of issues trying to cope, where I learned patience beyond patience. But the point is, because of that difficult situation, I was able to grow from that. So if you find yourself in a difficult situation, just think about how you'll grow from that situation. I can't say again how I think everyone should be forced to watch The Matrix, at least the first one. Also, the second one's not too bad, but the first one is incredible. It really talks about our own society. It talks about how people basically are worker ants, like the ants that help, clean out the nest of ants, like the people that help clean out the nest of ants. Many people act like they're worker ants. Worker ants are the ants responsible for cleaning out the nest. And people, the way they act like worker ants. They just go and do whatever they need to do to fit into society and have whatever job they need to have to make ends meet. But they're not thinking on their own. They're thinking like the hive, like the worker ants. They're looking at what other people do and say, I have to do that too. I made the same mistake when I first got married. I thought I have to get married because that's what's normal in the society. But that was a huge mistake. It was a really huge mistake. Think on your own. Don't be part of the matrix. Watch the matrix and remember what I said. We are 99.9999995 empty space. We are only energy. Even the computer you're using, even the chair you're sitting in, the table you're eating on is energy. That's why, again, in the Matrix, if they showed a table, it was all those green dots showing that it was energy. That's because it is energy. Everything is energy. And we're all connected, believe it or not. We are all connected because we're all energy, and this energy comes from the universal energy. Anyway, that's all I want to say on that topic right now, but please watch The Matrix and realize that you are energy and that anything can change if you know it will change. Thank you.